Coach, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it. 2-1 win. Congratulations, and your assessment of the game, please.
Yeah, as I said to the guy earlier, it's an absolute humdinger of a national first division game. Both teams went helter-skelter. And both teams are good enough to win the game, I must be honest. We dominated the possession and the territory in the first 30 minutes. And then we dropped off one or two silly little mistakes. And at this level, you might get away with it at ABC level, but at NFD and PSL level, these guys punish you when you make unnecessary mistakes in and around your own 18-meter area. And the last 15 minutes of the first half, they had some serious penetration down the left-hand side. Our right back, he's just not controlling his anger at the moment, and he's getting yellow card after yellow card, and eventually he's going to cost us a game. But be that as it may, at half-time I said to the players, listen boys, take the game to the opposition. Don't wait for them. Take it to them. Let's play on the front foot and see how they respond. And for 25, 30 minutes in the second half, it looked like we had a little bit of success in terms of getting the ball forward, getting a few passes together. And all they were concentrating on was the two flank players, their two wingers, very good players. And then as it turns out, late in the second half, the same right back makes a foul, penalty for Baroka, and they score. 1-0 down, we're staring down a double-barrel shotgun. And of course it's frantic. Everything's frantic. You've got to make very, very important decisions with regards to your substitutions. And we brought on a like-for-like sub on the left-hand side. Chevaliers for Bajo came on and scored the equalizing goal 7-8 minutes before the end. And that game wasn't over. And we encouraged them to keep going forward, to persevere. And eventually we got a little through ball through the middle of their defense. And one of our other subs, Mukasi, came on and lobbed the ball over the keeper's head to make it 2-1. Absolute pandemonium. But a fantastic win, our second win out of the 5 games we've played. So we've played 5, won 2, drawn 1, lost 2. But it's a step in the right direction. And we've now got 7 points out of a possible 15. So very happy with the fighting spirit and the determination. And I keep saying to the players, the internal motivation far outweighs the external motivation. So forget about looking at the log table and you've won and you've gone 3 places up on the log. It's not what wins you the games. It's your desire, your determination, your discipline, and all the good things that go with the stuff that makes you play a game of footy.
Coach, let's go back to that first half, especially 25 to 30 minutes. Dominant, created a lot of chances. What was going through your mind when those chances were coming but you were missing? They're coming, you are missing. And what is it that you got right tactically, especially in those first 30 minutes?
Yeah, same on the flank. We encouraged the ball to go down the flank areas. We thought, wrongly or rightly, that if there was any weakness in that Baroka defense, it was down the flanks, the right back and the left back. Not saying they're bad players. I'm just suggesting that with a decent penetration down the flanks, we can do some damage. And it turned out like that in the first 30, 35 minutes. And for some reason, that game just gets turned on its head because you lose possession in 1 or 2 areas of the middle of the third. And suddenly, they go on the front foot. And it's dangerous. They had 1 or 2 corners. And it's dangerous when you have corner kicks. It doesn't matter who you are and how well you defend them. But at half-time, we said, listen, boys, they're not better than us. All right. They might be as good as us, but they're not better than us. Let's take the game to them. Let's be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more positive. And we started like that. And then after 10 minutes, we made a sub. We brought on a little boy on the side of the right flank, a dynamic little under-23 kid. And Bajo on the left-hand side, he scored the equalizing goal after they scored the penalty. But great fighting spirit, man, great determination. So yeah, very proud of the guys. Unfortunately, this pandemonium and ecstasy only lasts for 24 hours, and tomorrow you wake up, you've only got 7 points on the board, and a big away game coming up next weekend. So we'll settle down, come back down to earth, and prepare for that game.
Coach, you came back, I think, in the last 7 minutes or so. after they had scored. You know, in some other games, some other teams will organize better and close any spaces and not allow you to come back. Are you concerned by the number of chances that were missed, especially, you know, because you also had an advantage when it comes to set plays. Super with his throw in, they are basically corner kicks, and unfortunately you get so many of them, but you are unable to at least get one goal out of it.
Hey, listen, the game goes like that. You can have 10 corner kicks, 15 throw-ins, 5 free kicks, and nothing falls for you. You know, today, I just think the determination, that spirit that we were not allowed to lose this game today. Whether the game went on for 6 hours, 15 days, and 13 nights, we weren't going to leave this field until we had our maximum points. And that penalty that the opposition got late in the second half, that was the trigger. That was the catalyst that said, listen, anybody that's playing now, go and do what you can do. And fortunately, those players came to the party. Both substitutions, ironically. Yeah. Bajo on the left-hand side, Mukasi through the middle as a striker, yeah.
Coach, you speak about determination, the character that the boys showed today. Do you think this will then push them going to play away where you've struggled? In both the 2 games you've been away, you've lost. Do you think what happened today, what they showed there, the belief that they showed, is something that can take them to, you know, and bring victory away from home?
It has to. Remember, the 2 away games are very tough games. Venda football away in Twandu is not easy at all for anybody. And I'd be very surprised whether many teams come away from Venda and Uppington with victories. Our tactics were totally wrong in the first half against Uppington. I did say so after the game. But it's a learning curve. Remember, we're only our 5th game in the NFD. It's a learning curve. And I think this will be a victory in the right direction. And these guys will learn from this. I've just got to keep our feet on the ground and not pretend we've won the championship. You know, keep them humble, and just keep working hard. Just sometimes you're going to have a bit of luck, and you might not get it. Other days you might not have the luck, but you'll score a lucky goal. So it's but it's a fantastic day for Gomora Football Club, I think. You know, Gomora, Baroka, big name, big brand, Baroka. And we didn't concern ourselves with the name today. We just said it's an opposition. They're well organized. There's a few little places here and there where you can maybe challenge them and find an opening. But we gave Baroka the respect from their history, their past. But came out victory.
Thank you very much, Coach, and all the best going forward.
Thank you, sir.